Mine.
Howdy. This is the Gene Machine, coming at you live from the corner of my room. And hey, just as a heads up, I would highly advise that you watch this video when you're alone, like not around other people, because there's going to be some pretty suggestive content in this video, so you've been warned. I mean, unless you're with the boys, of course.
Nah, I'm with my...
So, what I wanted to show you today is an ad coming from the game Isekai Demon Waifu. Now, I've made a video on them in the past, which I'll have a link to in the description, but the reason why they're back in the spotlight today is because they've been recently paying to promote their advertisements again. Advertisements that should have, been taken down a long time ago by YouTube. And let me tell you, there's one ad from these guys that they've promoted that just... I'm genuinely at a loss for words. I mean, the first ad I'm going to show you today is literally the main reason why I made a follow-up video on this game. Of course, patrons got to watch this video an entire day early, so if you're interested in supporting the channel, consider checking out the Patreon, which will be linked in the description down below. And with that being said, I say we get dressed for the occasion, and take a look at some of the ads coming from this game, shall we? Oh, right. Before the ad plays, this is just a final reminder. I would not advise continuing this video any further if you're around people. Alright, you've been warned, okay? Okay, here's the first ad.
ここにある心が見える？これがあなたへの気持ちなの。あら、もう少し嬉しそうにしたらいかがですか？ずっと一緒だよ。
What in the actual ever-living fuck? Okay, so basically this disgusting mobile game company somehow managed to get by YouTube's detection system when promoting this ad because the audio is quite literally girls moaning for 22 seconds straight. Oh, wait. Who am I kidding? It's not like I'm surprised this made it past YouTube's detection system. YouTube probably just said, "Now hold on there, buddy. Your ad is basically porn in an MP3 file. You should know here on YouTube, we can't let advertisements show up like this on videos. Think of the people out there we would directly hurt by subjecting them to this. There's no way we can I mean, it's just audio. I see no problem. Right this way, sir. Now, I can personally say that I'm lucky enough to have yet to get this ad while I'm around my, say, family or out in public. Thankfully. But I can only imagine that some of you haven't been so lucky, and so to every fallen soldier out there watching this video that had this ad play full blast in public, I am so sorry. Genuinely, with all jokes aside, this is actually terrible. It was bad enough when people would upload that one moaning sound clip and hide them in memes, but at least that sound effect has been engraved in people's brains, meaning most people know that someone just got their ass trolled, But this is an obscure mobile game company promoting an ad. This is something that you genuinely cannot avoid. I mean, you have literally no time to prepare. The audio in the ad starts the first second. We've gotten to the point on YouTube where not only do we have to worry about what's going to show on the screen when an ad plays, but now we even have to worry about whether or not we have to mute our phones when an ad plays as well. I can imagine the worst case scenario, right? There's been times when I'm in class and I whip out some, Clash of Clans, right? Here's me completely forgetting to mute my school iPad and boom. So I can only imagine the sheer and utter embarrassment of the same scenario with this advertisement. Oh, and who could forget some classic ads from this company like this one where, bro, how do you even explain stuff like this? And just a reminder to everyone, YouTube is willing to instantly demonetize a creator for the slightest bit of suggestive content or swearing, for example, simply so that advertisers will be more accepting to posting their ads on the website. Yet, it's the goddamn advertisers that are the ones breaking the terms of service. The ones that we have to limit our content for are the ones that post suggestive content. If you feel these ads are worth being reported, You are free to report them using the link in the description below, as I will always provide links to the ads I show. The last one I wanted to show you was this one, which it's the Jacko pose, right? I don't really even have much to say about it other than that this is yet another form of content that would immediately get a content creator demonetized. Oh, and in case you're watching this video and wondering, well, how come you haven't been demonetized? I got lucky, but I haven't been so lucky in the past. This video is only a matter of time before it gets demonetized as well. Before I end the video, I actually wanted to point out one more thing that was kind of interesting. If the company behind this ad wasn't bad enough, they recently created another game called Isekai Demon Fantasy. And I say created another game as in they quite literally copy-pasted their game onto another one and called it new. I'm not kidding. These two games are the exact same, with the only difference being that the waifu one is less censored, while the fantasy one is more censored. According to the reviews, that is the only difference, whereas the company will say that this is a more optimized version of the game, which is full of caca-poo-poo. If I were to take a guess, the company realized that they could make even more money if their game wasn't rated M for mature, and so they duplicated their game and made it T for teen friendly, which now not only allows them to make money from teenagers, but also allows them to run the same game twice for, twice the profit. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching the video. This video is supported by our wonderful patrons of October, which on that note,
In the $5 tier, we have Genti Dimitri, as well as a new member, Shiny Sock. In the $3 tier, we have That One Zoomer. And of course, in the $1 tier, we have Name Expunged. Thank you so much to our patrons.
and if you'd like your name spoken like that, consider joining for only $1. Of course, consider joining the Discord as well and following me on Twitter. You are required, however, to like the video and subscribe. Come on, go for it. I'm waiting. I can see you right now. Go for it. Okay, thank you. And yeah, with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video. Stay real.